The twin towers of fear. The fear of failure and the fear of what other people think. We know we can be paralyzed by what other people think. So many of us, if not all of us, want to be liked. We want to be respected. We want other people to say good things about us. Even if we don't say good things about ourselves, we have a dramatic need for others to feel even better about us than we feel about ourselves. It can be so destructive. The other fear is this fear of failure, which we don't encounter when we're younger, but we do as soon as we hit the adolescent ages and thereafter. We don't want to fail because we think that we're going to be viewed as a failure ourselves, as opposed to somebody who at least tried. And there's much more merit in trying and failing than never trying at all. The fear of failure, this fear of failure, is certainly one of the most destructive in the human body. The hope is that as we gain more education, learn more from our experiences, that we'll develop the courage and the fortitude to have these mighty ambitions without the fear of failure or what other people think. Fear is often heightened anxiety or nervousness and is largely an individual-specific emotion. For the most part, it's directly proportional to danger. Those who fear heights do so because they perceive the inevitable danger that comes from falling from such a height. I remember going to the Sears Tower, which is now Willits Tower in Chicago, and going to the top and I actually sweated because I was so fearful of heights. I still am fearful of heights. The buddy I went to, he went to a Chicago Bears game, Sierra, had no problem with it. For me, almost paralyzed by it. That's the fear. Those who fear a particular animal do so because of the danger of being bitten or even mauled. My dad does not like dogs at all. Those who fear financial ruin do so because they fear it may cause physical and emotional health issues, in addition to dramatic change in their lifestyle. As I mentioned earlier, the reality is many of our fears may not be barriers to fulfilling our destiny. Fear of heights hasn't precluded me from embarking on my endeavors. Others who fear heights can still work for a company as long as it's not located in a high-rise building. Those who fear lions rarely work for a zoo, and they may visit a zoo, but the lions are well secured behind high bars. Those who fear water can still fly to faraway places, thus avoiding the need to travel by boat. Fear may be prevalent in their lives, but does not necessarily impact their hopes and their aspirations, or their pursuit of their passions. It takes courage to overcome these fears, for sure, and they may prevent some from reaching their calling. I remember reading about Ronald Reagan, who had a tremendous fear of flying, a fear that he overcame in order to run for the presidency. Throughout his life, President Reagan devoted the courage and developed the courage to confront and overcome nearly any fear or obstacle along his path to eventual greatness. And so did Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln lost more elections than just about anyone in memory. And in fact, if you look at his losses, here they go. 1832, lost his job. 1832, defeated to the legislature. 1833, failed in business. 1835, his girlfriend died. 1836, he had a nervous breakdown. 1838, he was defeated for Speaker. 1841, his business failed. 1843, defeated for Congress. 1846, elected to Congress. 1848, defeated for re-election to Congress. 1849, rejected for land officer. 1854, defeated for Senate. 1856, defeated for nomination for vice president. 1858, defeated for Senate. 1860, elected president. While others are paralyzed by fear of failure, Abraham Lincoln was never one of those people. He may have been disappointed, but he never was disillusioned. He achieved his destiny, and he obtained greatness because he never gave up and kept trying. It offers a seminal example and a lesson to go down swinging through nearly any circumstance or obstacle in your path. And I hope you do the same. Everybody enjoy the day.